And then so I was like, where are all these Stormcloaks coming from? There was like 5 in the wagons. Can you believe that? Were you listening to a word I just said?
Helgen. Destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Yep, super hard to believe. Especially when you don't listen. Hello everybody, you are watching Dave Playing Games. My name is Dave and I am playing Skyrim. This is Nyoot, the priest healer, and he is, well, he's being sent all over the place at the moment. You see, everybody wants us to go to Bleak Falls Barrow. We were told to go to Whiterun. Whiterun then sent us back to Bleak Falls Barrow, and there's a bit of an issue. You see, I can't hurt anything, and because I can't hurt anything, well, it's going to be problematic trying to get the Dragonstone that they've asked me for. So I'm going to need some help, and that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing now. So I'm going to be going somewhere to grab myself a little friend who can do some of the nastier stuff for me. So watch this space. I'm going to go get a buddy. Okay, so with a rough idea of where I am going, I'm just going to hit the road. And, well, wish me luck, because God knows what I'm going to find along the way. There's...
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of honey brew mead with me.
Why, thank you, Reveler. That's really, really lovely. I would love to share a drink with you.
Ah, nothing like fine spirits to help raise your spirits. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Yes. Absolutely. You're such a wordsmith, by the way. Thank you so much. So I now have some free mead, which I will be flogging. But as I was saying, you never know what you're going to find along the road. That being a prime example, just randomly being stopped by a stranger, being offered a free drink. Yeah. And here we find a fort, which is... there's lots of people up on the fort. Lots of friends. Hey, friends. They... oh, they're not real. They're not real at all. They're all like dummies. Okay. So, what's the deal with all the dummies? Does anyone want to tell me? Oh, this doesn't seem very friendly. What? You're not dummies? Shit. I feel like I've bitten off more than I can chew. Ow, that was my head. Right, screw this. I'm out of here. You guys are no fun. Go away. Just shoot, back to your castle with your dummy friends. Yoink. These guys are not going to give up, are they? Thank you for helping, Mammoth. Thank you, that's really kind of you. We friends? We cool? Yeah, looks like we're cool. Okay. Cheers, you enjoy your day now. Just doing mammoth stuff. And I'll be taking all of this. So anyway, as I was saying, apart from, you know, forts with weird dummy people in it, you never know what you're gonna find. You could find people trying to offer you drinks, you could find, you know, bandits trying to steal all your stuff, you could find mammoths that are gonna trample your enemies to death. It's just really one of those. Oh my god, really? Will you lot piss off? I don't suppose I'll be lucky enough to have a mammoth trample you lot to death, would I? Where are all these wolves coming from? There's like 20 wolves on me. It's just... I've just found even more! So apart from that, yeah, you've got, you know, drunk people trying to give you wine, you've got, you know, bandits, forts, you've got wolves trying to kill you, you've got mammoths trampling them, you've got... Oh, seriously! I wish I was making this up. You lot... There's stuff everywhere. There's wolves and bandits! Yoink. So you know what? I'm just going to stop talking about all the things that might come up, because I'm clearly tempting fate, and I'm just going to get on with it. I have, however, found this village, whatever this is. Don't think I've seen this place before. Where am I now? Ah, I'm in Rorikstead. Lovely. So I am in the place that I want to be in because I need to find the inn. The inn of this town has surely got someone who can help me out. And here we are, the Frost Fruit Inn. So, hopefully someone in here has just what I'm looking for. Hello there, chum. Can you help me?
If you need a meal or room, I've got both.
What do you have for sale? Can I sell anything to you?
Appetite, huh?
Not very good. Okie dokie. Right, I'll
Good day.
I'll just keep going around. There's literally nobody in here apart from that barkeep. This is a terrible inn.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later.
What the?
I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
Right. What? Slow down. What?
No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
What? How can I trust someone called Fugitive? What have I got? Right, let's have a quick look. What has he given me? It is, hide helmet of minor destruction. I wonder if there's somewhere I can sell that quickly. Right, let's go in this house here. Let's see if... Oh, it's locked. Okay. There must be someone in this silly little backwater town that wants to help me out. What about over here? That's locked too. Right.
I'll carve you into pieces.
Oh, okay. So, I'm guessing that's the guy you stole from then. He's not a very good shot, is he? That nearly hit me! That one did hit me! Seriously, could you knock that off? Oh. Buddy? Well, I suppose I'll be taking your stuff. So, buddy, why were you shooting him? Okay, I guess that's it then. You don't want that hide helmet. That's fine. I'll just be keeping hold of that.
If you've got some business in Rorikstead, you should start by speaking to Juan.
Yeah, cool. Maybe I'll do that. Is this town named after you?
Yes, that's right. Look around you. Most of the lands you see are mine. Most of this I purchased while my comrades were fighting in the south, helping the Empire against the Aldmeri Dominion.
So you were
Back
just...
then, nothing would grow here, and so the land was worthless. Now, thanks to the hard work and the gods' blessings, our farms prosper.
Right. Did you do any fighting, or did you just kind of, you know, buy everything whilst everyone was dying?
Aye, that I did. I commanded a force of several dozen men, most of them levies from villages in the part of the hold. I damn near met my end in that war. An old merry soldier ran me through with his blade and left me for dead. A healer named Joanne saved my life. He's been my closest friend ever since. I tell you, that man is a miracle worker.
Okay, he sounds nice. I'm a bit of a healer myself. I think I'll go and talk to Joanne. Ah, hello, Joanne.
If you're thinking of setting up to farm, you picked the right place.
Okie dokie. How did a Breton like you come to dwell in Rorikstead?
Have you met Rorik? He owns these lands, and it's from him that our village gets its name. We've been friends for many years now.
That must be nice.
Rorik fought for the Empire in the Great War. He was gravely wounded, and so was brought before me. I was a healer then, you see. We were as close as kinsmen, and when Rorik returned home, I came with him. I'm happy to spend my twilight years here with my good friend.
Cool. Can you teach me anything about healing? No. No, you can't. Okay, you are useless to me. Seriously, one of you guys has got to be able to help me.
I got enough trouble, so don't go adding.
Rubbish.
You look like you've seen your share of adventure. I envy you that. In fact, maybe you can help me with something.
Yep, that seems to be all I do. What do you want?
I want to be an adventurer like you. My father says I can't. He says he needs me to stay here and work the farm. And even if he did let me be an adventurer, we couldn't afford to buy armor. His name is Mralki, and he's the innkeeper here. I hope you could change his mind.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
I can't stand the thought of being trapped in this village for the rest of my days.
Don't you worry, Eric. I have just the thing. You may be exactly what I'm looking for. Right, on to speak to Meralki. Okay, Meralki, maybe this time you'll be a bit more useful to me. Perhaps you'll be a bit more cooperative. When I said I was looking for somebody, you had just the person.
I've got both. I only take real coin here. No handouts and no bartering.
Jolly good. I'd like to talk to you about your son.
My son? Eric? What about him? Did something happen? Is he alright?
Yeah, he had a nasty hoeing accident and I had to heal him. No, he apparently wants to be an adventurer, and so you should let him choose his own life.
But the world is a dangerous place. Eric has no idea what he's getting himself into. What's more, he's got no armor. I'll have to save up the money for it.
Oh, boo-hoo. So you can't afford it. Well, how about if I give you the money and then I take him with me?
You would give your own coin to help my son? I'm moved by your compassion. Your kind deed will not go unrewarded, my friend. Tell Eric I've changed my mind and will visit Whiterun soon to fit him for armor.
I will do just that. Also, it wasn't really compassion. I want him to be a meat shield for me, but, you know, that works too. Yo, Eric! Eric! I've got good news! Eric! Where are you? Eric! Stupid stairs. Eric! Eric, I spoke to your old man.
Talking to my father?
Yes, I did. So, he's changed his mind and he wants you to be my, my warrior of choice.
Can't thank you enough, friend. I hope you'll come back to Rorikstead soon and pay me a visit. Maybe we can swap stories about our adventures over a mug of ale at the inn.
Huh? Right. Okay.
Do yourself a favor and don't have children. They're good for nothing at all.
Yeah, no, that's unlikely. Listen, stop hoeing. You need to go and buy some armor.
My father, Meralki, manages the inn. He used to be a soldier, but he left that life behind.
You should be a soldier too. Go get some armor. Go get the armor. It's a complete waste of my time.
Do yourself a favor and don't have children. They're
You've already said that!
Nothing.
So, after an agonising back and forth, it seems like Eric's finally gone and got himself some armor, so,
It just feels right somehow, having this new life as an adventurer. It's what I was meant to do.
I'm sure it was. How
Good to see you
about...
again. How would you like to hire a brave, if untested, mercenary?
Perfect. I will have you come join me immediately.
Lead the way.
Right, so, come along with me.
You lead, I'll follow.
Yes. First and foremost, let's deal with that silly little pointy stick you've got.
I guess no problem. How can I help?
Right, give me that sword. You don't want that. You don't really need the shield either. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you this great sword, which is much more useful. I'm also going to have to look at getting you some light armor, because that's what you're better at using. So I'm changing my own stuff. Right, that's better. You're now in light armor and have a big sword. You are going to be much more useful to me like this. Come along, Eric the Slayer. It's time for adventure. So, with our new pal Eric, we are about to go up to Bleak Falls Barrow. We're going to try and find that claw. We're going to try and find the Dragonstone. And yeah, hopefully we can then put all of this mess behind us. So, come on, Eric. Away we go. You know what, Eric? I've got a good feeling about this. This is going to go just great. We'll just pop up this road here to Bleak Falls Barrow. We'll get the stuff. We'll be back in time for tea. Honestly, this is just going to be fantastic. I'm so pleased you came along, Eric. Oh, bollocks, not you guys again. Save me! Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Thanks, Eric. You're a trooper. Right, so apparently one of my one of my big bugbear foes, the wolf, has been dispatched fairly quickly by your big new sword there, Eric. But I wonder how you cope against bandits, because They're the other really big problem that I've been facing recently. And oh look, here's some now.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Eric, sick him, Eric. Ow. You've got a sword. Why are you shooting him? Beg your pardon, madam. Her. Ooh, a steel greatsword. I've got you an upgrade already, buddy.
Thanks. Not sure it was necessary, though.
It's my job. So healing you is rinsing my magicka. So just try not to get hurt, okay? Because I think I need to work on that. And whilst I'm here, I'm just gonna loot all of these bandits, take all of the stuff that they've got, because yep, there's gonna be some money and apparently a bowl that I just took, because you know, why not? We'll head on up here, because I think there's a chest, and if there's anything more valuable in there, we can take that as well. Oh, a barrel. Be rude not to. And 63 gold in the chest. Wonderful stuff. Cool. We're rich now, Eric. We're rich. Well, I mean, you're rich. You've taken all my money, but we're gonna do just fine. So I'm gonna take that iron greatsword off here right away, and if somehow I could, I'm gonna take the I'm gonna take that bow as well, because it's not very good. But in the meantime, have this steel greatsword, which is even better, and some studded armor. Although I must admit, the studded armor does look a bit ridiculous on you. Do you know what? I'm taking that back. You wear the fur armor because it's just as good. So apparently healing other people is really, really quite magicka intensive at the moment. So I think I need to get some more perks, level up, and just try and get some perks that mean that it's easier to use my restoration magic, because at the moment I'm not going to be able to heal anything. Fortunately, it seems as though Eric can handle himself at the moment. And here we go. Bleak Falls Barrow. This is where our destiny awaits, Eric. This is where we're going to take the land by storm. We're going to get all of the loot. We're going to save the day. We're going to... Jesus, he's got a massive axe. I'm wearing him out. I'm wearing him out, Eric. Ready for you to... Eric? Stop shooting him. There. Why are you not stabbing these guys? You've got a massive sword. That's it, much better. See how much better this is? See how quick you're killing people? I think we need to have a discussion about how you're going to be killing stuff, because you know what? This is not the way. This is not the way. You should... I gave you a brand new sword for a reason. Go on, get in there. That's it. That's it. Big sword. Much better. And in we go into the big, horrible, terribly named crypt. Okay, Eric, we're inside. We're good. There's some dead stuff. There's some people over there. I wonder if they could maybe help us out. Maybe they could point us in the direction of the Golden Claw and the Dragonstone. Maybe they could be super useful. In the meantime, I'll take the ring that for some reason is inside that skeever.
There's crypts, funeral shrouds. It's a bit depressing.
It is a bit depressing, but I mean, it is literally a burial ground, so there's that to consider. Oh, I wonder how much that's worth. No, not really worth enough. So guys, I'm looking for a claw. Do you know anything about a claw?
Huh?
No. Oh, no. You're making a big mistake. Oh my god. Really? Ow! Right, well, whilst you guys are pissing around doing that, I'm just gonna take all these skeever tails and, you know, I'm gonna break into this here chest whilst I'm waiting for you lot to stop shooting at each other. And into the chest we get. So 54 more gold brings us up to 460 odd. We are slowly getting our wealth back. I feel like I helped. Right, well, as they were very unwilling to cooperate, we're gonna... Oh god, there's webs everywhere. There's gonna be spiders, isn't there? I'm not the biggest fan. I don't know if anyone's told you this. I don't know how you feel about it there, Eric, but I'm not the biggest fan of spiders. I I think they're icky. They've got too many legs, too many eyes, too many teeth. Just not the best, not the best. So I hope you're better with spiders. You're probably fine. I mean, Farmer probably had a lot of bugs to deal with. I'm sure that you'll be good at smashing spiders with that big stick of yours, or probably just standing miles back and shooting them with that crap bow. But you know, we'll see. So the good news is all of the spiderweb seems to have disappeared, so there's probably no spiders after all. Are you gonna attack us? No? Okay, fine. Seems all good to me. Oh, but I wouldn't pull that, by the way, just in case something nasty happens, because it's probably going to be trapped. Yeah, I tried to warn you, man. And also, you died really, really easily. I got nicked by one of those things and it did hardly any damage to me. So, yeah, you suck. But I'll be helping myself to all of your stuff. And, oh, I see. Okay, so I'm going to have to somehow get through this door and not pull that lever. And there we go. Snake, snake, fish. I think we are good. If I pull this now, I shouldn't be showered in a hail of awful spikes. No, great stuff. Come on, Eric. And, oh, my pickpocketing has increased, which is not very useful. But, you know, maybe I'll branch out into thievery after I've healed everyone. This is probably not worth the 35 carat weight, but I'll take all the rest of this stuff. And ooh, a scroll of conjure storm atronach. I'll be having that because I have no idea if I said that right. I probably didn't. But no, I'll be able to flog that for some decent money. And down the horrible spiral stairs we go. And, oh god, oh, I feel sick already. And oh, and it's more skeevers. Eric, be a deer and kill the rats for me. Fantastic. And oh, right on cue. I've leveled up. So naturally, I will be taking more magicka, as that's the most useful thing to me. And I'm not quite good enough to get apprentice restoration, which is what I suspect healing hands is. I do, however, have the ability to get restoration dual casting, which will make me even more powerful. So I'll take that for now, I think. And regeneration, healing spells do 50% more. I think that's going to be good for my next one, so I will look forward to that. Although I'll probably get the higher rank of restoration spells as well, so we've got a lot of things to look forward to. And I can't help but notice the spider webs are back. Well, I can hear someone, so yeah, I think we should go and chat to them. Right, so this doesn't count as me dealing damage to stuff. I'm just trying to get through these cobwebs. So yeah, we're good. And Jesus Christ, that's a big spider. Ah! Stab him, Eric! Stab him! Stab him! Okay, so that hurt a lot. I'm just going to get my healing back, and now I've got. Actually, this would be a good opportunity to use my hist skin ability. So if I just get that up, and there we go, rapid regeneration. Have you beaten him already? Good job.
Help me out of here.
Yeah, I'll get to you in a minute, Arvel the Swift. I'm currently busy looting this room. Clearly you've never played an RPG before. This is way more important. You can wait.
Don't leave me for RK's sake.
Okay, I'm ready to talk to you. What's the problem?
You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Where's the golden claw? I mean, that is why I've come in here.
It's the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Only some of the stuff that you've mentioned even makes the remotest bit of sense to me, but fine. I'll cut you down and then...
Sweet breath of Arcade, thank you.
No worries. Just hold still, because this is probably... I'm not very good with swords, so if I chop you to pieces, not my fault. Also, doesn't count as damage.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Yep, still not trying to kill you. You're welcome, buddy.
You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
See, I knew this was going to happen. This is why you don't trust anybody. Eric, come on, let's go find him. Where did he go? Where did he... Oh. I can heal you. I can... Oh, I can't heal you. Sorry, I was going to help, but you died too quickly. Meanwhile, I'm surrounded by zombies. Fortunately, Eric seems to be dealing with them just fine. If you could kill them a bit quicker, that would be really, really nice. I'm fairly sure that wasn't your bow and arrow. Just saying. So let's go and find Arvel and find out what happened to him, because I'm pretty sure he's got a claw or something for me. Oh, would you look at that? Brilliant, 100 value, nice big shiny gold claw, and we'll be having that, thank you very much. He's also got some nice armour and bits there, as well as a journal which we can quickly read if we wanted to. My fingers are trembling, the golden claw is finally in my hands, and with it the power of the ancient Nordic heroes. That fool Lucan Valerius had no idea that his favourite store decoration was actually the key to Bleak Falls Barrow. Now I just need to get to the Hall of Stories and unlock the door. The legends say there is a test that the Nords put in place to keep the unworthy away, but that when you have the golden claw, the solution is in the palm of your hands. Well, okay, cool. I'll bear that in mind. And, ooh, a nice little chest. Let's go and loot that chest and see what we can get for ourselves. Apprentice lock. I've got the lockpicks. Good job I've got more than one, because that one just snapped immediately. Brilliant. Nice and open. And all of that for 13 gold. Bit of a waste of time. Never mind. Oh. Eric, you woke the dead up again. Yep, cool. This one too, please. This one too. I'm being bothered by an undead woman. Cheers, buddy. I don't think I've ever actually thoroughly looted all these bodies before. I don't know why. It's an absolute gold mine. They've all got so much money. Okay, so this is going to be problematic. There's no switch on this side, so... screw it. Just run for it. Oof. Nailed it, thank you. Oh, you made it too. Didn't even need to worry about healing you. And... oh, there's another one woken up.
I'll have your head.
That's it, just keeping you topped up and healthy. Apparently the Draga resisted my attempts to heal it as well, which is nice to know, because I don't want to accidentally heal your enemies. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Eric! Quick! Oh god! There's so many of them! Eric!
Why won't you die?
Nice job.
Thanks.
You are the most ungrateful... Ugh. You'd actually taken some serious damage there and I was helping. So yeah, even up to this point, I feel as though I don't really need to deal any damage to do anything. You know, with the Draga killing Arvel the Swift, I don't need to kill anything, so that's not a problem at all. However, in order to get the Dragonstone, I'm going to need to get some. See, this is what I'm talking about. Water flowing uphill. You were doing so well, Skyrim. Oh look, another dead person. Stop it. And if I pop down here, there should be some more stuff that I can loot. Yep, there we go, a nice little chest. And with that one open, we get 13 more gold. Nice. And can I loot the skeleton? No, it's empty anyway. Right, I'll be having a skeever tail though. And up into the next bit we go. That's it, Eric, take out this Draga. That's it, lovely, and you take him down, great stuff. So I'm just going to take his 9 gold, and into the next bit, the Bleak Falls Sanctum, we go. Oh, it's these guys again. No, I'm not too keen either, Eric. Screw it. Ow, that really hurt.
Nothing.
Oh my god, and there's more of them. There's so many of them. Right. Oh god, Eric's about to die as well. Right. So, let's keep you healed up. I think you're probably fine. I'll heal myself. And you just take out the rest of these dead dudes. God, there's someone behind me, isn't there? What am I paying you for, Eric? They're shooting me. Go and kill them. Again. Good job. So I'll just be taking the gold. And I think, is there anything in here worth taking? Yep, there's the potion to resist cold. Lovely. And then I'll just come up these stairs, go across, and we're pretty much done with this place, I think. Yep, nothing of note anywhere there. So just over this little bridge, here we go. And just some doors to open. And voila, here we are. The Hall of Stories and the Door of Stories. Not really sure what this place is called. So if we have a look at our miscellaneous items, we have got the Golden Claw, and we'll have a quick look at what is on there. It is a bear, a dragonfly thing, and an owl. So we just need to get that combination on here. Do that last one, and perfect. That matches up with the claw wonderfully. So we'll just stick it in the hole, give it a bit of a twizzle, and with 3 owls the door opens. We did it. We sussed out the puzzle of Bleak Falls Barrow. We've made it further than anyone ever has before. So that's nice. And so we'll just go up these stairs and we'll claim our reward. Look at this. Looks epic. Big, impressive, like, shrine thing, and ooh, big glowy wall. Word of power learned. Force. Unrelenting force. So that's it. We've learnt a word. That's nice. There's a big chest in here. So Overlord. Eric. And you took him down. Fantastic. So this is the thing I was worried about. This is why I brought you along, is because I kind of needed him slightly murdered. Not condoning murder, but needed him dead, because then I need to get the Dragonstone from his body. So we shall just take that, and I will take his magical sword as well, and his gemstones, and grind up his bones, and take all his money, because, well, he's dead now, he doesn't need it. We'll have a look in his chest. And, ooh, a magical shield. No, we're not taking that. We're not wearing that. Who wears that anyway? It's a stupid helmet. Okay, let's get out of here. So, with that, fantastic. We can give the Golden Claw back to Luke and Valerius. Get our reward for that. We can speak to the Jarl of Whiterun. He can give us a reward for, you know, getting the Dragonstone as well. And then we can take our money and go have a nice mead and chill out. So, yeah, brilliant. We'll do that in a bit. So if you've enjoyed the video, stick a like on the video for me. If you want us to see something different, drop a comment down below and I'll read that and I'll get back to you and we'll do something about it. Subscribe to the channel. These videos, Skyrim Sunday, goes up every single Sunday. So we look forward to seeing you for the next one. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. Ta-ra!